What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. First off, huge shout out to Scotty for submitting this in the video request form. We have a new look at the third generation CE. We are in Tulsa, Oklahoma, January 2023, right outside of the IC factory, and within this sea of buses, this sea of CEs and a couple REs here and there, we have the third generation CE just sitting right here. So obviously it's not the best view, but we can make out a few things. So first off, we can see that the door has definitely changed, and I had heard this, going around, but we can see that it is a lot smaller than what we have on the second gen CE. We can see that those are huge. They almost look like vision size doors to where they're just, skinnier, or even C2 doors. Another thing we were kind of able to make out in other pictures, we'll be able to see a little bit of it here, but where it says school bus on the roof cap, we can see that it's definitely slanted up, and that's because these warning lights are kind of going to be indented in a little section as compared to just, straight on the body. And we can definitely see that in the picture of the bus on the trailer. I've also heard that the driver's area is different. Obviously, I don't know to what extent, but it's enough for someone to say, whoa, this is a totally different driver's area. Moving over just a little bit, again, the doors look really small on there. We can see that this is most likely a different bus than the last couple ones that we've seen. I don't know how many are out there, but I'm pretty positive there's more than one, considering that this one has an airfoil and a strobe light on it, and I don't believe the bus on the trailer did. So there's not a lot to see there. I mean, it's just a different view. We haven't really seen much of the third generation CE since that picture of the bus on the trailer was released. Now, I have two different sources in Tulsa, and one of them was just by the IC factory not too long ago. They sent me a couple pictures and videos of the factory, and this is right out front. I mean, we can clearly see the bus, straight from the road, and even, kind of going back in this little section right here where you can get in without having to worry about going through security. The bus wasn't there anymore, so I'm imagining that it's still somewhere in the factory, somewhere over there, just hidden. But it's a factory, they're gonna move stuff around, and especially with that being a prototype, maybe the only one there, unless this bus parked right behind it is also a prototype. I guarantee it's still at the factory, and I'm gonna try and get my second source to get some pictures or videos or something. But if I get anything, I'll let you all know. I guess it's just, hopefully the bus is not parked out back. So, interesting thing of note as I'm editing this video, I came back to the factory to see if I could get a slightly different view of something, and I came back to where it was, and it is gone out of nowhere. What I did notice is that we are now on this side of the road as compared to this side when I recorded the video. If you take a look, it looks like it could be a different day or, a couple hours in between when the shots were taken. Unfortunately, I went back to see if there were any other views where I could still see it, and I have yet to find it. But if you go and look for this bus on your own, it's not on here anymore. And one real quick thing off topic, as I was looking around to see if I could find the bus anywhere else, I noticed this ICRE right here. And I think this could potentially be a Clark County ICRE. Notice the specs on here. We have tinted windows, black window posts. We have the reflective tape throughout the bus, and the little stop when red lights flash sign on the back. It'd be really interesting for them to order ICREs, considering they're, not going to be around. So I don't know why exactly they would order it. This very well could not be a Clark County bus, but just based on my initial observations, I think it might. Now we are at the Navistar testing grounds in Indiana, June 2022. It's not a very good look at the bus. The only reason I can really confirm that this is the third gen CE is because there's camo on the hood, and they're not putting that on the second gen CEs. I've tried pretty much every angle looking at these CEs, and the only one I think that could potentially be a 3rd gen CE is this one on the end because of this. It looks like the same type of camo, but then if you look at the hood, it kind of has more of the rounded shape that the 2nd gen CE has, as compared to the almost sharpness of the 3rd gen CE. Now, it could also make sense that this is a 3rd generation CE because there's a handicap sticker on there. We can see there's the lift in the back, and maybe they just want to test out weight distribution with a wheelchair lift in the back, and just have different variants of the CE. But again, I can't really confirm anything just because all the good angles are blocked, and that really blocks the view of what I would need to see to confirm it. But interesting thing of note, October 2022 shows the same bus still sitting there, but it could also just be tape or something to cover up all the essential lettering like we have on this bus or this bus. Unfortunately, that's about all I got for y'all. I know it's not a lot, but I figured I would share it anyways. The bus is moving around, and we are slowly getting closer to the day where, it will be on the production line. I'll let y'all know if I find or hear anything else. I imagine we're slowly going to start hearing more and more as we get closer to release. But until then, this is all we have, and that's how it goes sometimes. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on the 3rd gen CE. Have they changed? Have you never seen the 3rd gen CE before? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about it. And with that, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I always do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical white button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or next time a new bus is being released, we're never going to hear anything about it. And make sure you also share this video with a friend, show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care, don't let anything happen to you. So yeah guys, that's going to do it for this video, and thanks for watching.